and welcome to a MALIFAUX battle report.
I win the initiative flip, but I will force my enemy to start the match.
We would also like to say thank you to all patrons that support this project. Your names will be forever showcased in the terrain.
But before we start, I am Harold, and get to move up to 6 inches during the start phase of the first turn.
I am using a pass token to force you to activate instead.
I am an obsidian Orme, and I am activating. I am using Asami Tanaka's violation of reality ability to place myself when I charge.
This placement move will trigger my warp the veil, sending both cards to the discard.
I focus. Green rubber bands marks how much focus you have.
Piglet activates. Move action. Interact dropping a schema marker.
I am activating.
Charge, using violation of reality to teleport. Warp the veil trigger, sending one to the discard. Now that I know what's on top, I can use reaching tendrils to get rid of that card and still get a decent action to resolve. Pushing this to Orgamo. Last action trying to summon a new one. I fail, so I have to cheat fate to make the action succeed. Now when I summon something, my demon cat will trigger and I get to draw and discard a card. And after all of that, my activation is finally over. This Sonic comes in with 2 flicker tokens on it. Yellow rubber band marks how much flicker you have.
We can also summon things. The soul activates. First, she walks up to the schema marker. She eats a schema marker and succeeds with her birth action, bringing a tiny piglet into this world.
This will trigger my cat and I will get to draw a card.
This really is the test to see who is the better summoner. I have a feeling there is an incoming charge. Let's build up some protection. Erymanthian boar activates. Walk. Then germinate the choke point, making it hard to move through it.
We are quite good at teleporting around, so I think we will be able to solve that.
Bonus action ambush. Moving backwards away from the attacker.
Let's kill some pigs before they grow up into bigger pigs. Charge. Boosting my attack with a flicker token. I hit and kill the enemy. And when I kill something, I get to discard a flicker token. Second action, attacker the next enemy. I boosted my attack with flicker, and thanks to that I got a hit, killing the enemy and discarding a flicker token. Then my activation is over.
When pigs die, we drop schema markers. And that is great because we are trying to score points from Set the Trap. My dog is using herd among-these to pigs to make them take walk actions forward, but fail.
I am activating. Placing a flicker token on this Yoke to draw a card. This will trigger the Yoke's ephemeral warrior, and it can teleport itself up to 3 inches. This teleport will trigger my warp the veil, sending 1 card to the discard. I will walk forward to this position, and the last thing I will do is focus.
I could charge, but the enemy have extended reach so nothing would happen. But Pigs of Fire will still trigger and give the enemy burning. But Stamp will also trigger, so charge.
My name is Amadinku, and I am activating. Wow, I am making this demon more stable in this world.
I am activating. Bonus action bacon beeline on this piglet. I flip a 12, but the card has the wrong suit. So I cheat in this with Joker from hand to get the correct trigger I need. The action was successful, and we get to move the piglet through this burning modal, upgrading it to a wild boar. I am shooting the enemy with my bow. But the attack miss. I shoot again. I cheat fate to hit with my bow attack, dealing 2 damage. Last shoot with my bow. My bow attack miss, and I end my activation.
This yokai activates. It is using its bonus action, corrupting essence, to gain a flicker and interact, dropping a scheme marker. When it gains a flicker, token ephemeral warrior will trigger. Really happy to see those 2 cards on top. Devour Souls trigger and we can discard a flicker token. Last action focus.
War pig activates. Walk. Bonus action reckless. Take 1 damage to gain fast. Charge the enemy. No attack, but we will give burning and stamped trigger. We cheat fate to get the hit. We are dealing 3 damage. An inbuilt trigger from old major tier of a bite.
My name is Batari, and it is my turn to activate. Walk 6 inches forward, placing myself here with a walk action. With my ability Divining Charge, I can ignore terrain when I charge, so I am setting up for an attack on next turn.
My turn! Walk! And walk again!
Me now. Walk. Walk again. I am a scheme runner. I am here to claim this objective next turn. Ending my activation standing here.
I am the last model to activate this round. Walk and focus.
That ends round 1.
At the end of this round, Yorokimo burns to death.
I flip a 9 for initiative.
I flip a 10 and choose to activate first in this match. Starting a round with this only. The plan is to suicide it on the enemy.
Charge. First attack miss. Second attack also miss. Bonus action burn it down. I cheat fate to create a burning field around me.
However, because the yokai took a flicker token to boost its flip as your attack, it will trigger its ephemeral warriors and jump away in an escape. This placement move will trigger my warp the veil, sending 1 to the discard. I am activating. Placing a flicker token on the scab to draw a card. Charge the enemy. I cheat fate to gain the hole in the world trigger. Placing the enemy model here. Also dealing 2 damage to it. Last action torturous trance. We both cheat fate. But I win and deal 1 damage to the enemy and give it 1 injury.
War pig activates. Counter charge. We both cheat fate, but I win and the attack hit, dealing 4 damage, and show a side trigger. Pushing the enemy here. Attack this modal but miss. Bonus action reckless. Take 1 damage to gain fast. The enemy cheat fate, and we miss. We both cheat fate, and I miss.
My attack hits, dealing 2 damage. My second attack also hits, dealing 2 damage.
I am activating. Walk. I am shooting the enemy with my bow. I flip a black joker, so yeah, that is a miss. I shoot again. But my opponent cheat fate, so I miss. Bonus action bacon beeline on this war pig. I need to cheat fate to make the action succeed. Pushing it through this enemy modal, dealing 2 damage to it. And healing my own pig by 2.
This yokai activates. Now the yokai gained a flicker token from the attack action, boosting its attack, triggering ephemeral warriors, teleporting to this position. Warp the veil trigger, moving 1 card to the discard. The yokai hits with its attack. It was a triple menace flip, but red joker maximum 5 damage, killing the enemy and discarding a flicker token from the yokai.
My dog activates and use herd M on the sow. Success! And the sow gets to charge the enemy. Pigs of fire and stamped trigger. But the attack miss.
I will activate. and attack you back. I hit with From the Heavens trigger. You can't reduce this damage with Soulstones. Inflicting 3 damage. Attack again. Hit with Tear Limb from Limb trigger. Dealing 2 damage.
I will activate. Charge! My attack missed because my opponent cheated fate. Bonus action Dust Devil. Dropping down a 40mm saber. Destructible and hazardous marker. I attack with my claws. Hit. Dealing 1 damage. Inbuilt trigger into the vortex. Pushing the Dust Devil marker into this model that haven't activated yet.
The Sow will activate and begin with a slam action, removing the marker, but taking 1 damage from it. Then the Sow attacks with its tusks. But the attack miss. Attack again. Miss again.
Time for me to activate and summon something. I need to cheat fate and spend a soul stone to summon a Jorgamo. Warp the Veil will trigger, but both cards can stay on top. A Mother's Love, replacing Flicker token with Focus, and again on the OK. Bonus action, needing these 2 scheme markers and heal back up to full health. Then I am done.
Here I go! Walk into position, then charge! No! I miss! I am a summoned model, so now that I activate, I gain a flicker token. I miss. I flip a black joker on my attack, so that is a miss.
Perimanthian Boar is activating. Walk. Walk.
I am reading the runes and learning about the mysteries. We score 1 victory point for covert operation.
My Erymanthian Boar score 1 victory point. We are both at 1 victory point each and round 2 is over.
I flip for initiative.
I flip initiative as well.
I cheat fate.
I also cheat fate and win, so I get to activate first. I will activate this pig first before it dies. Attacking the enemy. I cheat in this 13 round to get the hit and a heal trigger. Dealing 2 damage, but more importantly heal 2. Attack again. The enemy only has 3 life left. But the attack miss. We are going to gamble. The pig is almost dead, so we are doing reckless. Take a damage to gain fast. But my opponent cheat fate, so I miss.
Well, I am close to dying, so I will attack back and try and kill the enemy. I only need to hit it to kill it. Hit. 3 damage. Killing the enemy and discarding a flicker token. But I feel close to death. Now I am in combat, but because of Divining Charge I can leave combat with a charge action. So I charge over to this enemy instead. I cheat fate to get the Suicide trigger. 3 damage. Then I push the enemy model to this position. I get to push out to 4 inches and attack a different enemy model. Hit. Dealing 2 damage. And my activation ends.
My turn. War Pig activates. Going to try and kill an enemy before it gets to activate. I have 0 range on my attack, but I have the upgrade inferiority complex. I need to make a walk action to be able to attack anything, but I will gain focus from doing this. The upgrade helps us working around that problem, using the focus to attack the enemy. The enemy cheat fate to make my attack miss. Bonus action reckless, so I can attack again. But once again my attack missed because my opponent cheat fate. Might look strange that I am not cheating fate myself in response, but this is what I have in my hand.
I will activate. I cheat fate to succeed with my bonus action Dust Devil. Now. I miss with my Talon's attack. But my second attack hits, inflicting 2 damage. Push the Dust Devil, dealing damage to these 2 models. And that enemy model will have to activate standing on the Dust Devil marker.
Perimanthian Boar is activating. I am telling it to charge.
However, my enemy failed the terrifying test, and the action fails, and I heal 1. Your second attack also failed, and I will feed on your fear.
This is going horrible.
I am activating. That's a hit. That inflicts 2 damage, and kills the enemy.
I need to personally do something about all of this. Going to try and kill that enemy with my bow. That's a hit, dealing 2 damage. I hit again, doing 3 damage this time, killing the enemy. Last normal action walk. Bonus action on this cursed swine. Push the modal here, dealing 2 damage to these 2 modals, and heal itself for 2.
My turn. Close, but it is still a hit, dealing my minimum 3 damage. I flip a red joker on my attack, so that is a clear hit, dealing 4 damage, killing the enemy and discarding a flicker token. I kinda suicide on my activation. I have too many flicker tokens, and I will go back to the void.
I hereby surrender. These are the only modals I have left alive, and aren't enough to complete the schemes and strategies.
My crew is quite intact. These are the models I've left, without including the summons. I think you saw a lot of small things that gave me an edge during the game. And apparently I eat up an important scheme marker. So I guess I win. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the match.